Masquerade say in Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zoom Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kutanga kukuya nini channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kama chungo garoga subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Masquerade Zimbabwe takigirai, nyaru pisa, nyaru neta, nyaya, yabudiswa, nezano PF, but Zanu PF rabuda. Which apologizes to Zambia's United Party for National Development. Nenyaya, ma remarks agapiwa, ni ma members Zanu PF. Ari harmful ipiwa kunama Hakainde Hichilema muri Zimbabwe pani diplomatic tiff ya kaange hapo between Hichilema na President Mnangagwa ni nyaya ye wondo ni nyaya yematauro aitwa Zanu ni mabealist awa Mnangagwa awo wanasanga sira George Aramba abakabudo achikola wa Hakainde Hichilema sell out so snake envoy yakatumizirwa ne UPND party yaitumira ndi secretary general wacho batuke imenda vakasangana ni vakuru Zanu PF the Zanu PF secretary for administration Obed Mpofu muri Zimbabwe vakabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti vanozvidistance from negative remarks akapiwa ne some of members avo vakabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti negative publicity yakapiwa about Zambia ne Zanu PF anzi chitiko ichi chakaitwa ni ma members Zanu PF arupiwa mari ne opposition pamwe ne western government kuti vaonekwa destabilizer bato le Zanu PF nyakabuditswa ne the Newsday vachitaura vachiti Zanu PF has apologized to Zambia's United Party for National Development for inflammatory remarks made against that country's President Hakainde Hichilema by some of its members. A diplomatic tiff has been brewing between Hichilema and President Mnangagwa's government, with the latest loyalists, including spokesperson George Aramba, labeling Hichilema a sellout. UPND envoy, led by Secretary General Batuke Imenda, met with Zanu PF Secretary for Administration Obed Mpofu on Monday before paying a courtesy call on Mnangagwa. We also distance ourselves from the negative remarks made by some of our members, Mpofu said, and we wish to assure you that there will be no further negative publicity about Zambia, as you are our brother and neighbor. He told the UPND delegation that Zanu PF was under attack from various quarters, working with Zimbabwe's opposition to strain relations between the two ruling parties. Here in Zimbabwe, we are under sustained attack from a variety of sources, including our own members being used by members of the opposition, as well as some Western governments which are actively funding foreign media to write inflammatory commentary coupled with insults and threats, Mpofu said. And our policy as a Zanu PF government is that we work with political parties that are in power. Anything outside that is not entertained. Mpofu claimed that Hichilema-led party supported the ruling party to thwart the March 31 demonstrations. The recent widely published March 31 demonstrations were unsuccessful, partly because of the cooperation we received from ourselves, Mpofu said. There was even an attempt earlier on where we worked closely with UPND to thwart some intended demonstrations where opposition parties are going to ferry people from South Africa and some of our neighboring countries to come and destabilize this country. Mpofu told Newsday in an interview that the visit was reciprocal to Zanu PF's similar visit to Zambia last year. It was a neighborly-friendly meeting, he said. Zanu PF is being accused of backing former President Edgar Lungu's re-election bid in the country's upcoming elections. Domabuliti wakati kwenye imri Zimbabwe ne Newsday tinaze kutumina sei tuziwe za mfunga mu comment section.
No visit my brother comes at a time when here in Zimbabwe we are under sustained attack from a variety of sources, including our own members being used by members of the opposition, as well as some Western governments who are actively funding foreign media to write inflammatory commentary interlaced with insults and threats. This is unacceptable. Like I said earlier, that we will not entertain any fugitives that are hostile to our neighbor. And And our policy is Zanu PF and that and government, Zanu PF government, is that we work with the political parties that are in power. Anything outside that is not entertained in this government, especially when they create or come up with hostilities against our neighbors. The recent widely publicized March 31 demonstrations were unsuccessful, and partly because of the cooperation we received from yourselves. There was even an attempt earlier on where we worked closely with the European team to thwart some intended demonstrations where opposition parties were going to ferry people from South Africa or from some of our neighboring countries to come and destabilize this country. But I want to thank you once again for your support and also for your cooperation in that regard. We also distance ourselves from the negative remarks made by some of our members, and we wish to assure you, my brother, that there will be no further negative publicity about Zambia, as you are our brother and neighbor, and we expect the same reciprocal respect. Zimbabwe is still under sanctions for almost 3 decades, but we remain resilient and thank the governments of South Africa countries for declaring 25th October as the date of which the SADC member states collectively voiced their disapproval of the sanctions. Zimbabwe, like any other country in the region, is facing the following challenges, among others. That's illegal economic sanctions and effects of climate change. We are currently implementing infrastructure development programs in line with His Excellency's President and First Secretary of Zanu PF Comrade Dr. Mnangagwa's vision for Zimbabwe towards a prosperous and empowered economic society by 2030. We are also cognizant of the fact that globally investments in infrastructure are a prerequisite for enhanced economic growth and social transformation through facilitating the creation of markets internally and beyond our borders that provides greater economic opportunities and ultimately contribute towards poverty eradication and improved living standards. Therefore, our programs are being commanded accordingly. On current reforms, we are happy to inform you that through the reintroduction of the Zimbabwe gold currency, currently our economy is stable. We appreciate the UN's efforts to enhance international support for Africa's development, facilitating global deliberations on Africa, particularly with respect to the new partnership for Africa development method. Also in the fields of human rights, establishing lasting peace and supporting economic and social development, Zanu PF appreciates our comrades in the UPND and the government of Zambia for standing in solidarity with us against illegal sanctions imposed on us by the West.